I saw a lot of movies this weekend. Beau was Afraid, Evil Dead Rises, and Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. I'm gonna rank them, give a few thoughts. In last place, look, I'm gonna put Evil Dead. Here's the thing, I know before you get hating on me, it is a very solid film. It's acted well, okay? It's written well, directed well. Whatever you think, music slaps. Everything slaps. It was indeed a slapper of a movie. My thing with Evil Dead, though, is that it didn't do anything innovative. It didn't do anything special. And I think that that's what's gonna hold it back a bit for my second place movie. No spoilers. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Beau? Is it gonna be The Covenant? I don't know. It still is a very excellent film. If you're into horror movies, I'd still recommend you go see it. Check it out. It's a good flick. Moving on, though, let's not waste time. In number 2, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one because, like, okay, I'm not saying it's Beau's Afraid. I'm not saying it's Beau's Afraid, but I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it is. Beau's Afraid is a very unique movie. It is a experience that I will never ever forget, nor could I probably ever forget, even if I wanted to. It is a movie that takes a lot of big risks, something that I think really contradicts what Evil Dead did. Evil Dead is more of a safer film, but I think it's more like digestible, acceptable, more accessible. It's a more accessible movie. It is a more accessible movie. Beau is Afraid is a lot more acquired. Some people might like it, some people not. I'm not even gonna begin to speculate and be like, oh well, like the film bros will like it, but all the normies won't. No, some normies might like it, some normies might hate it, some film bros might hate it. In fact, I know that's true. Check out my Beau is Afraid reviews. I reviewed some reviews. In second place, though, I am going to put Beau is Afraid. I think Joaquin Phoenix is amazing. I think, again, on a technical aspect, this film is terrific, although I would say some of the risks don't pay off as well as I think they would have liked to, for me personally. Granted, I'm still confused. I'm still confused as hell. What the heck happened? For every like 3 or 4 things in Beau is Afraid that worked incredibly well, there was like 1 or 2 that kind of missed the mark for me. So that's why I'm gonna put it in second place. Still a very solid film. Don't know if I'd recommend it though, because that's some weird messed up stuff. In first place though, I'm gonna go with like the sleeper pick, and that is Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. If you would have asked me a week ago, I might have said that this would probably have been the worst of the 3. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Guy Ritchie has been on a just insane streak lately, but it seemed the most kind of by the numbers movie. But I actually really enjoyed this film. Jake Gyllenhaal is terrific. Dar Salim, who plays Ahmed, guy is phenomenal. I want to see him in so much more stuff. Guy Ritchie brings that hard-hitting but witty dialogue that he always does, and a lot of unique and creative directive choices that I think make this film visually interesting throughout. The music is awesome. There are some great moments of tension and all of that stuff. Action, it's more than just like a by the numbers action army propaganda piece. It kind of is like a propaganda piece, but like all military movies are, except for like All Quiet on the Western Front. That was horrific. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm surprised that this movie's good. I'd say I'm surprised that this movie was as good as it was, because it really exceeded my expectations. I was thoroughly surprised with this one. And yeah, that wraps it up. Here are more videos. Thanks for watching.